My wife and I are in downtown Gettysburg.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about President Lincoln, Jody?
I like his hat. It's really tall.
What's up, Clay? I am here in historic Gettysburg with my wife on our anniversary, and we are having such a good time. We've learned so much. We've been hitting up museums.
Look at a picture of the Gettysburg town.
Going on these tours of the battlefields. I'm standing here at Spangled Hill in Gettysburg.
Spangler's Hill.
Spangler's Hill. I'm standing here at Spangler's Spring in Gettysburg. It's just amazing how many people laid down their lives for equality, and just to be able to see where President Lincoln wrote the Gettysburg Address, called Will's House, is literally only a block away from where I'm sitting. It was so cool to hear the Gettysburg Address from, an historic reenactment. Just here alone at the Battle of Gettysburg, 51,000 soldiers died, 40,000 injuries. Just for Gettysburg to recover took years. I mean, imagine after the battle, there's 51,000 casualties. People came from all over trying to find out, if their loved ones died in the war. So many people died for what they believed in, and it made me think, what do I believe in? What am I willing to fight for? What am I willing to lay my life down for? There's the Battle of Gettysburg, the battle for equality, the battle for freedom. And it just made me just reflect so much on just battles. There's one thing that I know, that there's a battle that's been going on since the beginning of time. The battle was taken up on the cross 2,000 years ago. The battle was won. There was victory over death in Jesus. And that's just so amazing, because Christ looks at you and he looks at me and he's like, you are worth dying for. I died for you. I've been through hurts and I've been through heartaches, and I know a lot of people have. We suffer. He suffered too. There's just so much more to it. When it's like, man, I'm going through a hard time, we got a God that can relate. He's been ridiculed, just mocked, humiliated. He had something worth dying for. And then when you realize that it's you, it's just so unimaginable. It's just, the God of the universe, had something worth dying for, and that person was me and you and everybody. What the Union fought for was morality. What they fought for was justice. And that's what Christ did. He fought for morality. He fought for justice. He came and he fulfilled the law that we could never fulfill. We can't fulfill the law of Moses. We can't fulfill everything. Christ came and he freed us. He came for freedom, just as the Union came to free. Jesus came to free. That's something I'm willing to surrender my life to. And I got to do that on a daily basis. What do people do? They come to Gettysburg to show respect, try, and I crave, and I want to do the same for Christ. I want to show up, be present to that cross on a daily basis. Clay, so we were packing up, we are leaving town. Gettysburg has been awesome, especially after reading your book recently. You actually talk about Gettysburg, you talk about Lincoln in your book, so I would love to hear your thoughts on the infamous Lincoln Vampire Slayer and the haunted town of Gettysburg. Godspeed, and I'll see you back in Pittsburgh.